before doing the question. There is a special case on this. There is a special case. Sometimes that can be the question. There is a special case. What is that special case? You write as a note. Suppose the given road is a single lane road, but it is a two-way traffic. I told you as some village road and all. Single lane, two-way traffic. What do you mean by single lane, two-way traffic? There is a road. How much will be the width? The minimum width will be something 3.75. Remembering? Minimum width. Okay? Which means the vehicles are going like this. Some vehicles may be coming in the opposite direction also. This is called as single lane, two-way traffic. If it is a single lane, two-way traffic, suppose you are seeing some object in front of you. You want to stop your vehicle. Correct, na? So for this vehicle, some lag distance plus some brake distance will be there. Okay? Don't compare with the previous distances. I'm just rubbing it. For this vehicle, we will be having a lag distance plus brake distance. Finally, he has stopped here. Okay. Will it be safe? Whether he will be safe? We can't tell unless we are telling whether he is stopping or not. Correct, na? See, some object may be there. Okay, fine. You are stopping. Okay, fine. You are not colliding. But we cannot tell that whether you are safe or not. Na? Why? If you want to be safe, he shouldn't be reaching here. If you are stopping and the opposite guy is coming and hitting you, it's an accident. You can't tell, no, stop there. You can't tell it. It's absolutely depends on him. So, he should also having lag distance plus brake distance, and he should also stop there. Then only you are safe. He should also be stopped and you are also stopping. So he might have reached somewhere here. Then you both are safe. Correct, na? So for a single lane two-way traffic, if they are asking you what is the safe stopping sight distance, what it will be? The safe stopping sight distance at a single lane two-way road or two-way traffic. What it will be? The stopping sight distance on the first vehicle plus the stopping sight distance of the second vehicle. Understanding? In case if they are not giving two set of values, we just have to take both are equal, so it will be 2 times stopping sight distance value. Understood this concept? In case if it is given that in the question it is a single lane two-way traffic, which means you require a lag distance plus brake distance, but you may be stopped and you are not colliding with the obstruction, but it doesn't mean that you are safe. If you want to be safe, the opposite vehicle also should stop. So he also should have a lag distance plus brake distance. So the safe stopping sight distance will be SSD1, that is lag distance plus brake distance of first vehicle, plus SSD2, that is lag distance plus brake distance of the second vehicle. Sometimes they may not give you separate values. They will give you only one value. Means one set of value only they will give. They are not giving the second set of value. Then what will give? What will assume? We are going to assume both the data, all the V, T, G, F, everything is same for both the vehicle. So both are going to be equal 2 times stopping sight distance. Understood this concept? So that can be a twist which they can make you simply by giving some questions. Suppose in between they will give a sentence. Assume that it's a single lane two-way road. If they are giving that it's a single lane two-way, then we are going to do this. Okay? If they are not mentioning anything regarding the number of lanes, nothing, then it's our normal case. Vt plus v square by 2gf. Then what do you mean by a two-lane two-way? Two-lane two-way also means our general case. Two-lane two-way means one vehicle is going like this. That you mean by two-lane two-way. If it is a two-lane, then definitely there will be no opposite vehicle. Why we are giving single lane two-way? mainly in villages and all, or if we are not having that much space to make 2 lanes, or our construction, our budget is very less, we are not having money to make one more lane, then only we are going to make a single lane 2-way traffic. So always check for this word single lane 2-way. If it is there in the question, then multiply by 2 the final answer. If it is not there, it's our general case. Understood? Is there any doubt in this? We'll do a question and you will understand it. Okay? Better. Okay? So this is actually the case SSD1 plus SSD2 in general sense. If they are not giving you 2 separate data of speed, reaction time and all, we are just assuming both are same. So multiply by 2, that's it. Clear now? Yeah, thank you. Now take this question. Let's see whether we are able to solve it or not. Okay? So first case what they told, it's a 2-lane 2-way, means our general sense only, no special case. There is no gradient, so which means it's Vt plus 2gf. To get more accurate answer, what you can do, you can substitute like this only. Reaction time is not given, then I have to take it as 2.5, very important, plus 50 square divided by 3.6 square into 2 into 9.81 into 0.37. To get more accurate value, you can do like this, na? 50 square divided by 3.6 square, because V is nothing but 50 by 3.6. So I can write 50 square by 3.6 square. Got it, na? I hope it is understood. It is nothing but your V square. Okay? Then you will be accurately getting 61.29. That will be more accurate. That's it. Okay, 61.3 approximately. Second question, they told that it's a single lane 2-way. That's our special case. If they are giving that it's a single lane 2-way traffic, very important, the value will be SSD1 plus SSD2. But are they giving any separate value for other vehicles? No. Simply they told that the design speed is 50, which means the road is designed for 50, which means both vehicles may be 50. Okay? So whenever they are not giving separate values, we are going to assume both are same. So 2 times SSD. SSD we already calculated. So 2 times 61.29. It will be approximately 123 meters. Approximately, okay? Simply I'm putting. Heading 122. 122.5 or 6 I can put meters. Okay? Sometimes there may be options. Sometimes it can be a numerical answer type. So if options are there, it is fine. If you are calculating, converting into V and directly taking, it's good. Or you can study that formula 0.278 plus V square by 254 if you are converting into kilometer per hour. Okay? So if it is a numerical answer type where you have to type the number, the answer, then better take like this so that you will get the more accurate value. Okay, very good. Everyone is getting the answer now? I hope it is clear. Now do this question then. That's why I am going to the next question. Always read the question properly. They have asked the braking distance, no? Not the stopping side distance. So if you are simply putting Vt plus V square by 2gf, you are going to get the wrong answer. They asked the braking distance is how much. So every time you have to read the question properly, whether they asked you the stopping side distance or braking distance or lag distance, like that. Okay? So what is braking distance? V square by 2gf. If it is a slope, is it a slope? No, it's not a slope, na? They have not given any slope. Which means the equation is V square by 2gf only. V is given as 70. So 70 by 3.6, the whole square. 9.81. F value they have given as 0.39. How much you are getting? 49.4. Yes, very good. Depends, if they are asking you to round off to the nearest integer, then either you can put it as 49 or you can put it as 50. They may give a range like this. If they are telling round off to 1 decimal, then it is 49.4. They may give a range something, some range they may give. If they are telling round off to 2 decimals, then 49.41, like that. Okay, whatever they are telling, accordingly you select. If it is a multiple choice question, then some nearest value you may see. One option may be something 50 meters, that will be our answer. Okay, some nearest value. For multiple choice question, don't expect the exact answer every time. Sometimes there will be no option very near to the obtained answer. So in such case, first of all, you have to note it down whether your calculation is correct or not. Sometimes what happens? They may give some nearest value only. You have to select that. Okay, I got 49.38 and others are getting 49.41. It means mine is incorrect. May not be. If you are taking first you are converting into 70, correct now? So 70 if you are converting into meter per second, it may be something 19.44, na? So if you are simply taking that value, you may be getting something less, 49 point or 48 point something. That will also be correct. They will give a range accordingly. Okay, don't worry. Definitely they will give a range accordingly. So they may give some 48 to 50 then. Okay, they will check it. Don't worry. Okay. So that's what I told. See, in case if they are giving the answer key range as 49 to 50, what you will do? If you are getting something 48 point something else and you finally put it as 48. That's why I told everywhere try to make your calculation more accurate. Whenever options are not available, that's it. If options are there, it's fine. Nearby answer you can select. If it is a multiple choice question, sorry, if it is a numerical answer type question, always make your calculation more accurate. Or if you are first you are converting into meter per second, then if you are taking square, then what you have to do, at least some 3 decimals you take. After the point, at least 3 decimals you take everywhere, whichever be the subject. So the answer will be more accurate. Okay? Okay now? Everyone is getting now? 49.4. I hope everyone is getting. Now take this question. Safe stopping sight distance on a highway at a descending gradient. What do you mean by descending gradient? You are moving downward, right? Either they can tell you it's a downward gradient, or they can tell you it's a descending gradient, or simply they can tell the vehicle is moving downward. Okay? Ascending gradient is upward, descending gradient is downward. It's a descending gradient, so it will not be v square by 2gf. The f value is going to be changed a little bit. For a descending gradient, we are having some another equation. Some change in the equation is there. What they are asking? Are they asking SSD or braking? SSD only, na? So SSD is equal to Vt plus. That's what you have to check first. What they are asking? F plus or minus. So it is a descending, which means it's a minus. Why I am writing like this? Just to make you more understanding these things. You have to substitute in decimal only. V value given as 80. So 80 by 3.6. Reaction time is not given here also. So I am going to take 2.5. If it is given, you have to take as it is. So 80 by 3.6, the whole square. 2 into 9.81. F value given as 0.35. What about others? Yeah, very good, very good. 0.35 minus. That's the main important thing you have to listen. It's a descending gradient, so minus 2%. I want to substitute in decimals. That's what I have written like this. N percentage by 100 means 2 by 100. 2 by 100 means how much? 0.02. That's it. So in decimal you have to substitute. Okay. So it is going to be 0.03. Sorry, 0.33 something. Accordingly you have to divide it. Very good. Everyone is getting now. So some 131 point something, 8 or something you will get. According to the option, it is approximately 132 meter. Getting? See here, if you are not calculating accurate value, then also you are going to get the value answer. Either you may get some 129 or 130, 131, 133, 134. No problem. There is no other nearby value. Okay? So I hope everyone is getting 130, 132. Okay? Yeah, good. Shall we go to the next question? I hope everyone is getting. See, like that easy questions they are asking. Don't think that these are silly questions. They are not asking in GATE these type of easy questions. These are previous GATE questions only. Simply I am changing the values. Okay. It may be in the GATE exam, the question may be 90 kmph instead of 80. I am just taking the questions. I am simply changing the values. Some questions I will give as it is. Some questions I will change the values so that you can practice the previous GATE questions and check the final answers. Do this. This is 2019 GATE question. Completed the question? Completed the question. We'll see what is the answer. I hope you have completed. See, it's an gradient is there, which means slope is there. 4% is the slope, right? So what they are asking the required braking distance. Okay. So braking distance is how much? V square by 2gf. It is an upward gradient. So I have to add that 0.04 also. Correct, na? So 4%. So I have to add 0.04. That's it. But see, there is a simple test there. They are not asking you. They are not telling it is going and applying the brakes and finally it is stopping. What is the braking distance? We know finally it is going to stop. Yes, obviously. 0 meter per second. If you are using V square by 2gf plus 0.04, what you are going to get? You are going to get this value. But we don't require that. What they are asking you? What they are telling that on applying the brakes to reach at a speed of 10 meter per second, the required braking distance. Very good. This only we require. And what we have to do? See, the change in kinetic energy. Instead of 0, we are going to put 10. Instead of V, we are going to put 20. If you are putting V1 and V2, what change is going to happen in your equation? If you are putting V1 and V2 in your equation, what change is going to happen in your equation? Just remember, just see, F into weight mg into D is equal to half mv1 square minus half mv2 square. Okay, so it will be V final square minus V initial square divided by m is there, na? M divided by 2. This is going to happen, na? So m and m will cancels. What will be D? V final square minus V initial square divided by 2gf. That one minus will come. So we don't have to care about it. Just take the difference. Okay? Or you can put initial. It's simply initial minus final, whatever. If you have to put this as a plus value. So, in case if they are giving in between, what I have to do? Instead of simply taking V square, I have to take that 20 square minus 10 square by 2 into 9.81 into what is F value? F is given as 0.46 plus 0.04. Understanding? See, this equation is also same. V square minus final value is how much? 0 square. It's nothing but V square. Okay, that's why we are getting simply V square by 2gf. See, why you are not converting into multiplying by 5 by 18? Or why you are not dividing by 3.6? Not simply do that. Okay, after reading the question, properly check it in which unit they are giving. Okay, in this question directly they are giving in meter per second. So by simply reading the question directly, don't take 20 by 3.6, 10 by 3.6. Okay, 10, 20 hoga. Which one 10, 20? Sorry, this one. See, whatever it is, it's a minus, na? That's what I told. There is actually a minus term here and there. We are going to cancel it. Then you will get minus 30 meter. That's it. Well, that's same, na? It's a change in kinetic energy. So 20 square minus 10 square. The change happened. Divided by 2 into 9.82. What you are getting? G is equal to 10. Okay, is it 10? Okay, good. Okay, thank you. So they are given that it is 10. Yeah, thanks for noting. Good, thank you. So if they are giving G is equal to 10, then take it as 10. If they are not giving, then take it as 9.81. Exactly you will get 30 meter. Getting this 2019 last year GATE exam question for 2 marks. 2 marks. Okay. 2 steps, 2 marks. That's it. So sometimes you will get a very easy question, but you should have the concept. That's it. Okay. So if someone don't know what is the concept of this, then what value you are going to put for your V? If you are simply by hearting V square by 2GF, we are having two values, 20 and 10. Which value you are going to substitute? Maybe in 2019 some students have taken 20, some students have taken 10, some students have taken the average 15. All answers are wrong. So minus mark you are going to get. Okay, it's a numerical answer type, so there is no negative marking. Luckily. That's it. So you should know the concept. If you know the concept, directly 2 marks. Otherwise 0. That's it. Not only 0, the time you are going to take for that question, that also you are wasting, na? Which you can do it for some other questions. Okay? So that can be the different types of questions they may be asking you for stopping side distance. Just to do this question also, it's an IS question. It's a very good question. Let's see. In case if they want to ask you this IS question for GATE exam. For this question, we need that engineering mechanics concept also. Okay? I think now we can discuss, na? Let's see. What they are asking? A vehicle was stopped in 2 seconds by fully jamming the brakes on a level road. Okay. Level road only. So there will be some speed that is not given. Finally, it is going to stop. V is equal to 0 or V2 equal to 0. V1 is unknown. At by taking some 2 seconds. Okay, let it be. So they have taken 2 seconds to stop it. Okay, so this is it. Skid mark measured as 9.8 meter. What do you mean by skid mark? You are jamming the brake and you are going to stop it. This is nothing but, this is what they have given, na? After applying the brake only you will be getting a skid mark. Before lag distance there is nothing, you are simply moving on the road. Whenever you are applying only there is a chance of skid marks. Correct, na? What is the average skid resistant coefficient? Which means your F value is how much? If it is 9.8 meter, final value is how much? 0. You are going to jam and you are going to stop it. Your vehicle is stopped in 2 seconds. Correct, na? So that your braking distance equation will be simply V square by 2GF. That is given as 9.8 meter. You want to calculate that F value. So G value not given, 9.81 will take. V value not given. If V was there, directly V square by 2G into divided by 9.8, you will get F value. So what is our intention? Our intention is to find out what is this V value. If you can find out V value, directly you can find out F is equal to V square by 2 into 9.81, then 9.8 also. Correct, na? So directly you will be getting the answer. So our intention is to find out what is that V. How to calculate this V using this V? If you are having the time, absolutely +2 physics. The final speed is equal to initial speed plus AT. V is equal to U plus AT. Studied some equations. S is equal to UT plus half AT square. V is equal to U plus AT. V square minus U square equal to 2 into A into S. Correct, na? If you are having, see, one more equation you can use. V square minus or V2 square minus V1 square equal to 2AS. This equation also you can use. But we are not having the S value, distance we don't know. Okay, distance we know. S equal to 9.81. But acceleration we don't have. So some unknown is there. So we cannot use that. But this value we are having T. Okay, second equation also you can use. Same value you are going to get. Because acceleration we are using in the first equation also. So that we are having T is equal to 2 seconds. Final value equal to 0. So let's use that equation. final V2 is equal to initial value plus A into T. Na? Final value is how much? 0 is equal to the unknown value V. Acceleration, we are having minus, na? Deceleration. So minus into A into 2. So what we are getting? V is equal to 2 into A. This is correct. V is equal to 2 into A. Now, what we require? Okay. Now, we require acceleration is also not given in the question. Acceleration is unknown. So what I have to do? I have to correlate with other values also. Still, one more unknown is there. Then what we can do? I told you we may have to use A is equal to F into G equation. A is equal to F into G. F only we have to find out. G value we know 9.81. So directly substitute. V is equal to what you will get? What you will get? Time is equal to 2 only, na? So initial speed, any calculation mistake is there? 0 equal to V minus A into 2. Then V is equal to 2A. Yeah, okay, absolutely. That will be equal to 2 into what is A? F into G. That's it. Now directly I can substitute. F is equal to, or here I am substituting simply V square. What is that? 2 into F into G into whole square. So 4 into, I am simply writing like this. Okay? 2FG. So 4 into F square into G square. Simply GF into GF I am writing. Divided by 2 into GF is equal to 9.8. Why I have written GF into GF? Just to cancel one GF which is below. So one GF and GF is getting cancelled, and 2 and 4 will get cancelled, 1, 2 will be there. Finally what you will get? GF or 4 into GF by 2 is equal to 9.8, which implies your F value is how much? 9.8 into 2 divided by 4 into G. G is how much? 9.82. If you are calculating, you will get 0.499, approximately 0.5. Why so long? Just to explain to everyone. That's why only 6 people have replied. Na? More than 20 people are there. So others are not getting. That's why. Just for explanation, only some 5 seconds only you require to do this. Okay? If you are using the other equations also, you will be getting the same answer. Just this is the accurate concept. That's why within just a few seconds you can solve it. Just by seeing the answer, just by seeing the equation also, just by seeing the value also, directly you will get it as some 0.15. Okay? If they are giving some double value, it may be almost 1. If they are getting 4 times, the value will be 2. Simply by seeing the question also, easily we will be getting the answer. Okay? Just to understand what is the actual concept, easily you can solve. Yes, D is equal to V into T. Easily you can solve the answer. Easily, very easily. But just to understand what is the concept. Okay? Okay? Understood what is stopping side distance? Remember that point also. In case 2 values if they are giving, take it the square of one speed minus square of the next speed. V1 square minus V2 square. We just need the distance, the difference. So higher value minus lower value. That's it. Okay? Understood? That is our stopping sight distance concept. I hope you got it, the concept clearly. Okay? One more point I will tell you. In case if they are giving you braking efficiency, just noted that. As of now, not asked. But in case if they want to make a tough question. In case if they are giving you some braking efficiency in the question. Just put some symbol eta. Some symbol you can put, or capital E you can put. If braking efficiency is given, what we have to do? If they are giving coefficient of friction is equal to 0.35, let it be. And the braking efficiency is 100%. Braking efficiency is 100%. Which means, while applying the brake, you are going to get the complete coefficient of friction of 0.35. If they are telling braking efficiency is 80%, which means you are not going to get the coefficient of friction value 0.35. You will get only 80% of that. Which means if nothing is given, we are assuming that it is 100%. The equation will be V square by 2gf. Okay, or Vt plus V square by 2gf. If they are giving in the question braking efficiency is 80% and coefficient of friction is equal to 0.35, here we are going to substitute 0.35. But if it is 80%, then what change is going to happen? Vt plus V square by 2g f value is going to be changed. Only 80%, that is 0.8 into 0.35. This change is going to happen. So if braking efficiency is given in the question, multiply the efficiency value with the coefficient of friction. Similarly, if it is on a slope, what you have to do? Vt plus V square by 2g f plus or minus n. I'm simply putting n now, the decimal value. In case if they are giving some efficiency, then what you have to do? Here the change is going to happen. Vt plus V square by 2g f value we are going to multiply with our efficiency plus or minus n. That's it. See, in the previous questions, as of now they have not used that concept, but still whenever we are studying something, let's study the 100% of that. In case if they are giving, don't lose your mark. Okay? So if not given anything, we are assuming it is 100% brake is there, 100% efficiency is there, which means you will be getting the proper friction between the road. Okay? That's why whenever the tires are getting old, you will not be getting proper friction. Why? Because your braking efficiency is less. Okay, the friction value is going to be decreased. So note down those concepts. If braking efficiency is given in the question, multiply the efficiency value, multiply the friction value with the braking efficiency given. Okay. So that is our stopping side distance. Note down this also. It's a deep concept in case if they want to make a tough question. Okay. The maximum width of a vehicle as per IRC is how much? 2.44 meter. This should be the maximum width. If it is an auto rickshaw, it may be something 1 meter little bit. If it is a bike, it is very less. If it is a car, it may be some 2 meter. If it is a bus, it may be some 2.4 meters, something approximately equal to 2.4. So according to IRC, Indian Road Congress, as per the rule, that's it. The maximum width of the vehicle is 2.44 meter as per IRC. Now what we have to do? Whenever we are making some shoulder, so left hand side there is a shoulder, maybe a space is available, we are going to give here also one shoulder. Here is our 2-lane road. Okay, so vehicles are moving on this road. So many vehicles are moving on this road. Some other vehicles are coming in this road also. They are going in this side. Now what you want to do? You want to park your vehicle on this shoulder for temporary purposes. See, this is your shoulder. This is your shoulder. There will be some lane marking, like this. Some lane, some shoulder marking may be there, using some white color. This is your road where vehicles are going. Okay. Now you want to park it for temporary purpose. Just for few minutes you want to stop. You want to park it. Suppose it is a bus or something, whatever. Let some 2.4 meter width is there. Suppose there is only 2 meter width you are giving for shoulder. What is the problem? Whenever you are going and parking here, see, I told you how much you are giving, 2 meter. But your vehicle width is 2.4. So if you are parking, how you are going to park it? Some portion is coming extra here. Because this is 2 only. Some 0.44 meter width is, some 0.4 meter width is extra for your vehicle. It will come on the road. It will affect the movement of other vehicles. Correct, na? So to park it properly on the shoulder, your vehicle should exactly occupy in that space. Your maximum width can be 2.44. So minimum I should give 2.44. But we are just going to give some extra, na? We can't exactly place it like this. Some gap will be there here and there. So at least we have to give 2.5 meter. If you are giving less than 2.5 meter, what happens? This side, the 2 tires on that side will be on the road. It will affect other vehicles. That's why we are giving 2.5 meter. This is the minimum value. IRC says to give something more. Okay, this is the least value, 2.5 meter. Now understood? Do we need to remember the speed of different types of road? Like, not needed, but at least you remember for national highway and the state highway, generally we'll take for design 80 to 100 kilometer per hour for plain terrain. It depends actually, there are a lot of terrains and all. I was planning to tell those things when I will be taking super elevation and all. Okay, I will discuss there. No need to by heart, they will give in the question. But still, in case if they want to make it a tough question, then they may not give. Then for the design speed, we will take it as 80 to 100. That minimum we have to take 80 km per hour as the design speed. Maximum we will take 100 km per hour. So in case for national highway and state highway, if you are not getting any speed value and if other data is not available to calculate speed, see friction and all if they are giving, last question we have seen. Huh? So like that, in case if the value is not available, there is no other data, then you can take it as 100 km per hour. Then you can take. Okay, at least that value only you have to by heart. For other things you don't have to. It is for a plain terrain. If rolling terrain, hilly terrain is there, then it will decrease again. Okay, those things we don't have to study. They will give for stopping side distance and all, definitely they will give in the question itself. Okay, don't worry. If they say it is a national highway, then should I take 100? If not given, then you can take 100. That's it. But it will be there. Definitely it may be there. Unless if they don't want to make it as a tough question, then they may not be giving. Then you can take it as 100. No problem. But always note it whether they have given any other value to calculate what will be that speed or not. Every time vehicles may not be going at design speed, na? Okay, every time vehicle may not be going at design speed. Vehicle may be going less than that. Definitely vehicle has to go less than the design speed. Okay, so in case if they are giving some conditions and all, then try to calculate the V value like the previous question. F value we have calculated, na? So somewhere in super elevation and all, if they are not giving, then we will take as 100 like that.